đây là quốc hội, đây là sông. Và đằng này cũng là một cái museum, một bảo tàng lịch sử ở bên này, và có một cái cầu ở đây. Và đằng này có một cái cầu nữa đây.
Should I follow them? I don't know. Want to follow them or want to just move on? Move on.
Soccer games, concerts, fireworks. From the apartment here, you could watch the programming. And even by opening up the window, the patio door, you receive all that crowd energy that actually enhances the experience. So I even had the chance of meeting somebody that lived in that building when they on this boat. And that person told me that living at the penthouse apartment of that building can cost you up to $2.5 million.
Wow.
It's a very expensive property within the city indeed. Donc, la raison pour laquelle cette tour à condo. Now, right next to the Aberdeen Pavilion, we now start to see a stadium. Donc, à côté du pavillon Aberdeen, on commence à percevoir un stade. This stadium back in the days was known as Lansdowne Park Stadium, and it was the residence of the Ottawa Rough Riders. Donc, ce stade à l'époque était le stade du parc Lansdowne, et c'était la résidence des Rough Riders de Ottawa. It was Canada's 7th Governor General. Donc, l'édifice ici a été construit en 1898. En l'espace de 2 mois, au coût de 75 000 $. Et l'édifice a été nommé en l'honneur de Lord Aberdeen, qui fut le 7e gouverneur général du Canada. So the Aberdeen Pavilion here basically is this huge empty vacant building that we have here in the city. It has about maybe 36,000 square feet. And inside the building we have many gatherings, galas, expositions. Concerts also happen in the Aberdeen Pavilion from time to time.
Yeah, I know.
But a few months ago here in Ottawa, in the month of May, we had the Tulip Festival. Tulip Festival is this huge festival that we have here in the city where people from around the world come to Ottawa to cherish the blossoming of the tulips that grow. And Lansdowne Park and the Aberdeen Pavilion was actually one of their official sites. So if you're guys in the city for the next few days, again, looking for places to walk around, take some souvenir pics, I bet you guys can take a walk through Lansdowne Park and the Aberdeen Pavilion. It's a very beautiful site here with a whole bunch of trees, parks, and flower beds and all its surroundings. With the change of colors, it's a very beautiful place right now at this present time to take some souvenir pics of your stay within our beautiful city. Donc le pavillon d'Aberdeen, un plancher en béton d'environ 36 000 pieds carrés. Donc l'édifice est vacant et le vide. Et à l'intérieur, on a des conventions, des galas, des expositions. Même des concerts se déroulent de temps en temps. Et là, quelques mois, ici à Ottawa, au mois de mai, on a eu le Festival des Tulipes. Le Festival des Tulipes, c'est un fort important festival qu'on a ici à Ottawa, parce que les gens de travers le monde viennent à Ottawa pour célébrer les tulipes qui poussent ici en ville. Donc, si jamais vous êtes en ville, encore une fois, pour quelques jours, à la recherche d'une place de vous promener, prendre des photos ici, and seafood. But rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, I promise and swear, the seafood does not come from the Rideau Canal. It comes from the Atlantic and actually very delicious here. Donc, le Canal c'est un restaurant italien qui sert une variété de pâtes et de fruits de mer. Mais soyez assurés, mesdames et messieurs, je vous en fais la promesse, les fruits de mer ne viennent pas du Canal Rideau. Non, ça vient de l'Atlantique, qui est vraiment très délicieux ici. So if ever you guys are in the city for the next few days, looking for a gastronomical experience as you are here in our fine city, I invite you guys to go try out this restaurant, a very good restaurant with great plate proportions. And as you guys can see, the city is very beautiful. The Museum of Nature is actually one of the best resources that we have here within the country for the understanding of our natural world. The museum talks about the mammals, minerals, fossils, and animal life that have evolved here in Canada. Donc, le Musée canadien de la nature, c'est un des grands musées ici au Canada. Et le musée a comme mission de faire découvrir notre monde naturel. Donc on parle des mammifères, minéraux, fossiles, ainsi que de toute vie aquatique qui a évolué ici dans le pays. So in this museum, we can actually find bones and skeletons of animals living today, such as the big blue whales. But there's also bones and skeletons of prehistorical animals, such as dinosaurs. And I was told the other day that there's this very good exhibition going on right now on Butter here. Donc on passe à peu près avec un demi-pied à un pied d'écart. And the interesting thing about the Victoria Bridge is that when it goes up, it actually does not split in half. It's the whole black portion of the Victoria Bridge that is lifted up hydraulically here to let the bigger boats go through. Very, very cool feature. The lock station, we basically fill up this portion of the canal all the way to downtown.
It's the highway.
So normally there's not a chance of us ever hitting this bridge. I would hope. Donc, même si le pont pétrolier paraît très bas ici, il n'y a pas de chance qu'on puisse frapper ce pont. La raison pour laquelle, c'est parce qu'on contrôle le niveau d'eau du canal ici.
This is the Pretoria Bridge, right? The Pretoria Bridge. That's a highway over there. Go under the thing and record. You can see.
La partie nord du pont pétrolier, le deuxième pont devant nous ici, peut monter jusqu'à 22,5 pieds de hauteur pour laisser les bateaux plus gros passer. So our boat was tailor-made especially for them, putting little cameras in front of their embassy to see what they were up to. Now, unfortunately for us though, the only thing we were able to discover was how to do the best craft beer in the world. That's pretty lousy kind of espionage, if you ask my opinion. Donc les Allemands avaient raison d'avoir peur ici parce qu'au fil des années, on a mis des petites caméras devant leur ambassade pour voir ce que les Allemands faisaient. Malheureusement pour nous, la seule chose qu'on a été capable de découvrir, c'était comment faire de la bière en fût.
Mình đang ở trên chiếc tàu này chạy hoàn toàn bằng điện, không thể có
Now, if you guys take a look to the front right of the boat, we start to see this big yellow house with a red statue in front of it. This is actually the Armenian embassy. Donc à l'avant-droit du bateau, on voit une grosse maison jaune avec une statue rouge devant elle ici. Ça, c'est l'ambassade de l'Arménie. Now, the Armenian embassy, the house was initially built in 1908 and was for many years the residence of rich businessmen that lived here in Ottawa. But in 1995, a rich Armenian businessman purchased the house and gave it to his country. And since then, the house has become the Armenian embassy. La maison fut initialement construite en 1908 et pour plusieurs ambassades de l'Allemagne. So the German embassy, the property was initially purchased in 1954. The first embassy was built in 1957, but from 1992 to 1995, major renovations were brought up to the embassy here, giving it this modern look that we see here on the right-hand side. Donc la propriété de l'ambassade fut initialement achetée en 1954. La première ambassade fut construite en 1957, mais de 1992 à 1995, on a apporté des rénovations majeures à l'ambassade ici, donnant cette allure moderne qu'on voit présentement à la droite. Now, an interesting story about the German embassy is that the German embassy was actually one of the first embassies back in 1848. And when the school first opened its doors back then, it was known as Bytown College, and they had about 60 students and 12 professors. Donc, l'Université d'Ottawa, ici à la gauche, a été fondée en 1848 dans le
60 students and 12 professors. Now there's like 10,000 students and 1,000 professors.
Last year, though, the university had a record-breaking registration with approximately 46,000 students that enrolled into the university last year, and about now 1,200 professors provide them assistance to pass their grades. Donc, l'Université d'Ottawa l'année passée a eu
incredible, 44,000 students.
Et maintenant, environ 1,200 professeurs leur apportent soutien à passer leurs études ici. Now, the University of Ottawa was actually one of the first bilingual universities that have ever been established here in Canada. Until this day, the students are still able to provide their homeworks in English or in French, which are the two official languages here of the country. Donc, l'Université d'Ottawa ici fut une des premières universités de Bail. Le Bail était originaire de l'armée de Royale. Lui, il servait 24 000 ans. So, Colonel Bail's men, basically what they did is that they built a 19-kilometer canal system and also built 47 locks. So, out of the 19 kilometers that were digged by Colonel Bail and his men, we have 8 kilometers that are here in Ottawa, and the remaining 11 kilometers were digged between Ottawa and Kingston, Ontario. Donc, entre Mais les Rice, ils ont creusé 19 km de canal. Et aussi, ils ont construit 45 écluses. Donc, des 19 km de canal qui ont été creusés par le Canada Vert, on en retrouve 8 ici à Ottawa et les 11 autres ont été creusés entre Ottawa et Kingston. Sur un bateau électrique se tiendra à côté des autres bateaux électriques. Et il semblerait que notre bateau sur le village de l'Amérique du Nord transporte les gens. Donc, j'aimerais remercier tout le monde d'avoir choisi notre bateau à cette journée. Comme ça, on peut donner une chance à la nature pour se recycler ici un petit peu et se débarrasser de toute la pollution qui est toute présentement. Merci d'avoir choisi notre bateau. So the history of the Rideau Canal here dates back to the War of 1812.
đọc con sông Rideau lịch sử và một số địa điểm lịch sử.
And the British almost actually lost this battle because so many
Như
ships
bạn
were
có
being
thể
sunk back
thấy
there.
có rất là nhiều
So the British came
sông
up with this
ở
bright
đây.
idea here to have an inner route that would come from Ottawa. And this inner route would permit them to bring cargo to two major ports that they had in the region back then. These ports were
Hôm nay
then
thời tiết
located in
thì
Kingston and Montreal.
sáng sớm hôm nay thì mưa nên là hiện tại thì đang hảnh nắng, nhưng mà còn nắng lên một xanh nha, trời thì rất là đẹp.
Et cette route interne leur permettrait d'amener du cargo à deux ports majeurs qu'ils avaient dans la région à l'époque. Ces ports étaient situés à Kingston et Montréal. So after the War of 1812, when the invasion was no longer imminent, the idea of the Rideau Canal arose a little bit later. By then, we're now in 1826. Donc après la guerre de 1812, parce que les raisons sont moins éminentes ici, l'idée du canal Rideau me fait surface un petit peu plus tard. Nous sommes alors rendus maintenant en 1826. So 1826, the Americans are now in the process of building the Erie Canal, and the Erie Canal had the potential of diminishing the revenue of the British since less vessels sur le bateau. So first of all, we do have washrooms on this boat. On a des toilettes sur le bateau. These washrooms are located to the back. First door on my left-hand side. Sachez que les toilettes sont situées à l'arrière ici. La première porte à ma
Đây
gauche.
là gọi là so
Everything that we have on the boat
center.
is that we also have life jackets on this boat. Donc on a aussi des gilets de sauvetage sur ce bateau. These life jackets are located in the red bins in the front and also in the back of the boat. Donc sachez que les gilets de sauvetage sont situés dans les bacs rouges à l'avant ainsi qu'à l'arrière du bateau.
Đây là
Also, keep in mind that we do have a bar that we have available on this boat. Unfortunately, I will be doing bar duties and tour guide for today. So you guys can just be patient. If you guys want anything to drink or to snack on, believe me, just hold on until half of the cruise on our way back. I'll be playing some music and I'll also be being bartender. So if you guys want anything to drink or to snack on, please hold on. On our way back, I'll be able to provide you guys anything you guys need, alright? Donc sur la croisière, je vais être guide touristique et aussi au bar. Donc si jamais vous voulez quelque chose à boire, à grignoter, juste patienter. Sur le retour ici, la moitié de la croisière, je vais être guide touristique et au retour, je vais pouvoir être derrière le bar, pouvoir vous apporter l'assistance et vous vendre